I think I got everything ready. Think. I think we got it this time. I think we got it. I think we got it right this time. I think. Not too sure. I think. But as you guys heard me just kind of contemplating by myself. Hello, welcome. How you doing? Howdy. With and without the with and without the hat. We are playing. We're just kind of shifting gears a little bit, so it's a little bit different. However, if we end this game a little bit earlier than expected, we will jump back on Red Dead Redemption. Okay. Um, that's all I got. Let's see. I think I did that. I did that. I did that. All right. So this is called Love Choice, and it was a little laggy. We're just gonna be third wheeling today. Oh, what does that mean? Select. Oh, there's three different stories. Okay, so we got something called Love Game, Love Distance, and then Love Detective. Okay. So this is like our true third wheeling self right here. We're third wheeling. Let me see. Let's see. Love distance. Love game. So how about we try? It says there's three stories here. So let's try love distance. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? I guess, right? Wait, what? Please discover at least two endings of love game first. Oh. Oh. Well, excuse me, you gave me options. I just chose one of the things on the platter. Then you just sit there and deny me? Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll. They're like, play the game first! I'm like, but you gave me three options. Oh, what's happening here? I'm a game developer. There's a jam game today. Okay, girly. A game jam is a game development event. Participants have just 48 hours to make a game around the given theme. Only 48 hours to make a game around the. What the fudge kind of psychoticness is that? This game in this top left corner looks pretty cool. Sometimes, if you're lucky, there might be girls in your game jam team. I guess my team didn't have much luck this time. Game jam starts on a Friday afternoon. Most of the teams will spend the first night coming up with ideas and designing their game. Okay. Everything is going well with my team. We quickly came up with an idea, so I'm taking a short break to have a look around. Okay. That's when I noticed her. Her team is sitting next to mine. Oh? It looks like her team is in the middle of intense discussion. Then I hear one of them say, let's just take a break and try again in 10 minutes. Okay. Her teammates leave their chairs, leaving her alone, writing her notes. This is my chance to talk to her, I think to myself. I check my hair and my clothes and put on the best smile I can. I walk over to her, acting as naturally as possible. And did you act naturally as possible is the question? Probably not. I feel like let me see if I can fix this a little bit. No, that has nothing to do with that. All right. Well, I guess we'll just keep chugging along. Hey, I'm XXX. Can we be friends? Would you like to hear about our game idea? No, no. This is a no. This is a no. But this is also kind of like, what? What are these options? You just can't walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, would you like to hear about our game idea?" No, no. You're competing. Why would you give the enemy your intel? Why would you give your competition the intel so that she could sit there and steal that stuff? You know what I'm saying? Let's just try even though this isn't like, I don't know. I'm also kind of like a baked potato when trying to meet people myself. I can't walk into somebody and say, hey, blah blah blah. I'm blah blah blah. Can we be friends? Like no, like hey, how you doing? My name is blah blah blah. I see you're also working on the game. I mean, come on, man. She appears to be feeling awkward, but she still politely introduces herself. Hi, I'm 000. Oh, so we got X's and O's going on. Okay. Odd symbolism, but I like it. After Game Jam ended, I found her through WeChat. I'm sorry, how did you find her through WeChat, my guy? How did that work? You just randomly typed her name in WeChat? What is WeChat? You know, I'm not gonna look too much into it. Let's continue. Although, it was kinda awkward at first, we quickly became pen pals, sharing our secrets and feelings. I mean, I would assume it would be awkward if you found her on WeChat. Maybe she, you know, like, come on, man, that's a little strange. I don't know. I don't even know what WeChat is. Maybe, you know, somebody should have just said, a friend of a friend of a friend just saw her on mutuals, and then I added her on WeChat. That would have been a little bit more. I would have been like, okay, and then reached out. But if you just found her on WeChat, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's some. I'm kind of side-eyeing you a little bit. We're gonna keep going. I'm slightly trying not to judge. My friends say even though I didn't get an award at Game Jam, I was the real winner. Oh, what a good friend. Did you tell him that you just randomly found a girl on WeChat though? I can't argue with that. So I'm lucky to have met her. But how did you meet her? Like, other than, you know what? Keep going. Stop. Brain, stop. Stop. 2 weeks later, we were texting through WeChat. The place where you randomly found. Stop, brain. Stop. Now I'm waiting for a good opportunity to ask her out to a movie and maybe dinner. Okay. We just getting past the part with the WeChat. That's all. Okay, we have got over that hurdle. We're asking her out for a movie and maybe some dinner. All right. My boss got mad at me today, but I did exactly as he asked me to, and now he's blaming it on me. How can I not be upset? Bosses always take credit and the subordinates take the blame. Maybe it's a communication problem. Is it though? We don't know nothing about her boss though. My boss got mad at me today, but I did exactly as he asked me to, and now he's blaming it on me. How can I not be upset? I mean, this is kind of tough. It could be a communication problem, but I did it exactly as he asked me to, and now he's blaming it on me. How can I not be upset? I don't think it doesn't sound like he's trying to take credit. Maybe it's just a communication problem. Perhaps he didn't do it on purpose. I know you got a generous heart. Just forgive him. There's more. None of my colleagues were willing to defend me. That wasn't fair. Major earners like them would never offend the boss. None of my colleagues were willing to defend. Wage earners like them would never offend the boss. They probably didn't know the whole story. You see, for me, I need details. Okay, she's not really giving me too much details. Let's go back up. My boss got mad at me today, but I did exactly as he asked me to, and now he's blaming it on me. How can I not be upset? And then I said, maybe there was just a communication issue. Perhaps he didn't do it on purpose. I know you got a generous heart, just forgive him. There's more. None of my colleagues were willing to defend me. That wasn't fair. I feel like the right answer is like pushing things off. Like maybe they didn't know the whole story. She's venting. So I'm gonna hit this one. Wage earners like them would never offend the boss. They need to work to be able to live. I'm still upset. Why don't you hang out with me this weekend? Just have some fun, okay? Okay. Wanna go watch a movie? Copperman sci-fi. Unjin horror. Women who pout. Romantic comedy. What the fudge is that third option? Women who pout? I don't know. What is she into? See, why are you giving me decisions and I don't know nothing about this girl? I don't think she want to watch a horror movie. I don't know if she's interested in sci-fi. But I mean, if all else fails, people like to laugh, right? But then at the same time, the title is kind of questionable because right now she's pouting and I'm going to click on something called Women Who Pout. Like, are you so for real right now? Look at this. Women who pout. What am I supposed to do with this? She about to drop me like a oh my god. Copperman sci-fi. Maybe she likes sci-fi? I'm not doing the horror thing. I don't know if she's into horror. I don't know nothing about this girl. Is there an option that says, what would you be interested in watching? And then I could probably pick from there. You're just having me pick a random... Okay, let me think. It's either sci-fi or romance comedy. She might like to laugh. I think laughing is good, but I don't like the title. We're just gonna go with the romantic comedy. How about that? I hope she don't give me side eyes for that. This movie looks great. Want to watch it? Well, okay. That wasn't a good response. I'll see you this weekend. Well, okay. I told you that Women Who Pout thing. She's probably like giving an eyebrow and everything. Okay, I got movie tickets. I should find a fancy restaurant somewhere near the cinema for our date. Guy, why are you asking me? I'm not good at this. I'm here to third wheel. You can never be too prepared for a date. I should try to find as many as I can. Okay, hold on, guy. Did you establish that it was a date though, or did you just establish that she was hanging out? We are missing so many variables. If you start putting stuff in your head that's not real, it's gonna be awkward. Minigame. Click the good restaurants to add them to your favorites. Avoid the bad ones. Prepare your first date. What's a good restaurant and what's a bad one? Oh. Oh shoot, that was close. Oh no, not this crap. You want me to pick now? This one. Oh, not this hat thing again, okay. Oh shoot, you're kidding me, right? Girl, I don't know. That was one of them. I got it! Don't let me third wheel again. I think I can find more. Play again. No, that was good. No, that was good. It's finally the day of our date. It's my first time sitting next to her, and I can't help feeling a little nervous. I just keep telling myself to calm down and focus on the movie. Guy, are you sure this is a date? Look at how he's looking at her. That's adorable, but are you sure it's a date, dude? I'm just being your third wheel buddy cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you guys say this was a date? The movie ends, and we stay in our seats until everyone else has gone. The movie was kind of interesting. Okay. It wasn't bad. So, what's next? I know a nice restaurant nearby. I don't know. What? How about Southeast Asian cuisine? I don't know. What's she into? Let's do that. Sure. I'm not picky. Oh, thank God. Moonlight paints a silver outline around her face. I can hear my heartbeat as I look at her. We are becoming closer and closer. We don't even need to speak. There's already a tacit understanding between us. I don't think there's anything more to be said. Okay. I like you. The moon is so beautiful. Can I hold your hand? The moon is so beautiful. How about we... Look, it's your first date, dude. Let's not... I don't know. Let's just say the moon is so beautiful. Right? That was the beginning of our story. What? The moon is so beautiful. We talk to each other all the time now. Great. Because nobody officially said they were dating. I said, oh God, hello. We should play Elden Ring and go through the suffering I went through in the game. Oh no, I am not playing that. That's a no for me. How you doing, by the way? Yeah, I don't think I got the tolerance to play that game, unfortunately. I test my tolerances, and I don't think that one's for me. We always discuss the things we have in common. We are eager to understand each other more deeply. It's like we want to zoom in and look closely into each other's hearts. I gotta go. Okay. Bye. Is he sure about this girl? All she's been saying is, oh, now they're fighting. All she's been saying was okay and On my first run, I was stuck on the first main boss. Exactly. Oh. She likes to tell me all the troubles in her daily life, just like she used to. Hold on, can I pause this? I cannot. If you do play it, I recommend you do a strength build for more damage. You see, I played, my buddy bought me Dark Souls 2 or 3, I can't really remember which one. I already told him, this doesn't look like the type of game I would personally play if it's like a real skill-based thing. And so I tried it out because he paid for me to play the game, and I kid you not, I didn't even walk. Maybe I walked less than 10 steps into a door, and there was a naked, not like a naked man, but he was wearing like a toupee, not a toupee, like something around his waist, and he was basically naked, and I kept getting beat by the same man over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I said, yeah, this is just not my cup of tea. So I don't think, if I can't even do Dark Souls, I don't think I'm going to be able to do Elden Ring. I don't think I'm going to touch that game. If I do touch it, it might have to be like super cheap, and I'm feeling interesting that day. So that'll be very rare. I believe a clever girl like her should be able to handle these kind of problems herself. Still, she always seems to be upset about them. What's she upset about? I wasn't paying attention. My boss got mad at me today, but I did exactly as he asked me to. And now he's blaming it on me. How can I not be upset? Elden Ring is based off of Dark Souls, and Dark Souls 3 is just like Elden Ring. Oh, I know. That's why I said I don't think I'll be able to do it. Let's try this. Most bosses are the same. They take the credit and let the subordinates take the blame. Don't take it too personally. There's more. None of my colleagues were willing to defend me. That wasn't fair. Wage earners like them would never offend the boss. They need to work to be able to live. Is she good? When you get closer, you start to notice flaws that you didn't see at first. That's very true. Oh, she doesn't clean up after herself? Girly, not the apple and not the food on that, like actual food on the floor. You didn't even put it in a bag? Troubles always arise between couples. Either I bow to her or she bows to me. There is no third answer. Is there? I mean, there is. You guys talk it out and you guys work on it. What do you mean there's no third answer? Guy, are you okay? But yeah, to answer your question, I don't think I'm going to touch Elden Ring. Like I said, that'll be a very, very, very meek and rare opportunity for me to try to play that. And there's nothing wrong with Elden Ring. I just don't think I don't think I really vibe with that. I guess if I play with somebody, it would probably make it a little bit better, but I'm absolutely 100% not really going to be too in tune with it because I know I'm going to suck. And it's not even about me sucking. It's just, I'm just going to be hitting buttons and just kind of going with the flow and probably dying 99.9% of the time. So, I mean, I don't think that game's for me. I'd rather just kind of play a game where I'm going to die and make some sort of progress, but just doing that Dark Souls 3 thing and I couldn't even beat the one man until my friend came in. I don't think that game's for me. Like, I would be sitting there all day just trying to figure out how to beat one person. I'm not gonna move too much. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a fantastic game. I see people play it all the time, and more power to them because they got the skill set to do it. But that's just not in my toolkit. At least play Dark Souls 1 because the bosses in the first game are slow to make it easy for you. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just being honest on how I see it. I don't think I like those type of games. I don't think I like those type of games. I mean, I'm just being honest. And if I don't think I like those type of games, I don't really want to waste money. If it's super cheap, maybe I will. But like I said, it's going to be very rare. I don't think, like I said, if I don't think that's going to be like a low priority for me to try to grab. But hey, maybe one day, you know. I'm not shutting it down like completely. like I think that's the same with any kind of streamer or any type of gamer. If there's a game that they really don't connect with, they're just not really gonna be too up for it. In playing Elden Ring right now. No, I'm playing this right now though. Okay, we was here. When I get home from work, she's watching her favorite Korean TV series and didn't even clean up. Empty food boxes and tissues are everywhere. Ain't no way you finished Red Dead 2 already? I haven't. I'm taking a break. Good gracious, guys. What do you want from me, man? What do you want from me? I'm taking a short little break. It's called a breather, okay? Being a cowboy is very strenuous work, okay? Playing Elden Ring looks stressful. Okay, I just want to live. Okay, I want a third wheel on somebody's romance right now. So once we're done with this, and I still have time, we'll go back to Red Dead. I'm not done with Red Dead. Heck no, I ain't done. There's so much to do. How you been, by the way? Empty food boxes and tissues are everywhere. I'm so tired, she can clean up herself. Oh god, I guess I need to do it all myself. She's not gonna clean up herself, though. Why don't you just ask her if she can clean up? Because if you go, oh god, I guess I need to do it all myself, you're gonna start an argument. If you say, I'm so tired, she can clean up herself, she's not gonna clean it up. So like, I don't know. I guess I have to have him pop off, because that is kind of like weird that you actually have like an apple on the floor with no. Oh, you look tired, baby. Go and get some rest. I'll take care of this. Oh. Relationships should rely on mutual understanding, not changing who you are. Relationships can only last if each person respects the other. So I need to respect that she just throws food on the floor? I don't know. I don't know if I can be in a relationship with somebody who throws food on the floor. I don't know. What about you guys? Take balance. I got the achievement. Take balance. Instead of snapping at her, I just started picking things up by myself. And then she took over. Time goes by so fast. It's already been 3 years since we met. 3 years ago, we met at Game Jam. He came over to talk to me. Honestly, I felt awkward when you first spoke to me. Perhaps you should act more naturally. We started chatting more after that. Gradually, you became the one I talked to the most. Do you still remember our first date? Oh, so she did consider that a date. But why did nobody say it was a date then? I was confused because you didn't seem to prepare at all for our date. I thought you hadn't even bothered to learn what I liked. That's what I was saying. Oh my god. Didn't I say that? Do you remember the first time we held hands? Did we hold hands? Because I thought I said the moon was beautiful. I felt that on a beautiful night like that, words would have only ruined the mood. Oh, and I said the moon was beautiful. We had more time to get to know each other afterward. We talked about what hobbies we had in common and shared everything about our lives. but our talks only ever scratched the surface. I always wanted to share more personal thoughts with you. Though we had a good time together, sometimes we fight, but we always manage to forgive each other. Those fights give us opportunities to know each other more deeply. I'm gonna dip now. See ya. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. Well, I'll consider it. It's gonna be a rare moment. But like I said, if I'm not feeling it, I'll probably dip out on it early. I hope you'll always be there as a listener for me. Maybe I shouldn't get so upset about those little problems in my life. I know I can handle them. But sometimes I just want you to hear me out and share my feelings. I want you to know that I need more than cold advice. I'm not your colleague. But what about those questions where, like, you didn't explain anything to him, though? We're not perfect. But I'm glad we know how to balance our relationship. We can rely on each other equally. Did my sudden letter scare you? I never shared my feelings like this before. This will be the first and only time. Sadly, we didn't make it. Oh! But I'll never regret our relationship. I've learned a lot from it. I wish you all the best. Goodbye. Broke up? Bro! But what the... What did he do wrong? I'm so confused. What did I do wrong? Okay, let's try this again. We gotta play this again. I'm a game developer. There's a game jam today. Sometimes... okay. I don't even know what happened. She broke up with him. Would you like to hear about our game idea? Yeah, how about this one? She appears to be feeling awkward, but she still hears out our game idea. It's not too bad, she said in a tired voice. After the game jam, I found her through WeChat. Again, I don't know, there's no context on that. Was it through a friend of a friend that you saw her in the mutuals or something? I'm just gonna think that's the mutuals thing. Though it was kind of awkward at first. We became pen pals. We're kind of speed running this because I don't know how they broke up. My boss got mad at me today. The kitty movie. Okay, so what's the problem with her stuff? Okay. Maybe it's just a communication problem? Perhaps he didn't do it on purpose? There's more? And my colleagues would defend me it wasn't fair. They probably don't know the whole story. They weren't involved. They didn't know the facts, so they decided to keep their mouth shut. I'm still upset. Why don't you go hang out with me for the weekend? Uh, this one. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I read all the novels. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I was the problem. We didn't stock her enough. What the fudge? Okay, I got the movie tickets. I should find a fancy restaurant somewhere near our cinema for the date. But where was she interested? What was she interested in eating? But what did she say that she was? I don't remember what she. I'll use what I found earlier. Skip the mini game. Yeah. It's finally the day of our date. It's my first time sitting next to her, and I can't feel but feeling a little nervous. I just kept telling myself to calm down and focus on the movie. The movie ends as we stay in our seats until everyone else is gone. The movie was kind of interesting. It was great, although it was different from the original. But I can tell that the director put his heart and soul in it and tried to make it feel similar to the original in ways. So what's next? I guess we eat something. I know a restaurant nearby. I don't know. How about we want you want sushi? Sure. I'm not picky. You say that, but then you left me first round. Moonlight paints a silver outline around her face. Okay, I can't say the moon is beautiful. Can I hold your hand? That was the beginning of our story. Okay. We talk to each other from time to time. We discuss things in common. I gotta go. Okay, bye. Oh shoot, I could have clicked some stuff. Oh, I messed up. I didn't know I can click the background. Okay. She likes to tell me the troubles in her daily life just like she used to. I believe a clever girl like her. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I'm the problem. Okay. I was the problem. Okay, I didn't know you could click the background. They didn't say nothing about that. There's more. She's trying to communicate and oh. There we go. I didn't know I can click him. How could they? It's not over. What happened? And there we go. I'm listening. There we go. And there's more. I know she could have handled all these things by herself. But I won't leave her to do it alone. I want to be a good listener, someone she can share everything with. Oh, okay, so this was my fault, because I was totally like... When you get closer... Okay. Now, maybe she won't break up with him now? I'm sorry, buddy. Time goes by so fast. It's already been 3 years since we met. Okay. I'm like clicking around like, did I do something wrong? I got a letter. She probably broke up with me again. 3 years ago, we met at Game Jam. You came over to talk to me. Honestly, I felt awkward when you first spoke to me. Perhaps you should have acted more naturally. We started chatting more after that. Gradually, you became one I talked to the most. Do you still remember our first date? You watched my favorite movie. I guess you did some research, huh? But you didn't try to find out what kind of food I like. Girl, what food did you like? Do you remember the first time we held hands? I felt that on a beautiful night like that, words would have ruined the mood. We had more time to get to know each other afterwards. We talked about how she's about to break up with him again, isn't she? So okay, so she's telling me what the problem was. I didn't find out what kind of food she liked, and I needed to keep my trap shut. Okay. But our talks never scratched only at. Oh. Yeah, she's breaking up with him. You've been always such a great one. You always listen to all my troubles. We're not perfect, but I'm glad we know each other. I'm glad we know how to balance our relationship. We can rely on each other equally. She's still leaving. Ah! Ah! I never shared my feelings like this before. We didn't make it. No, I'm gonna play it one more time. I pay more attention. I didn't know I could click around. Girly pop, get the heck out of here. No. Now we're just being. Now we're gonna have to sit there and stalk her. This is crazy. Theme. I hope that guys are not. They come up with an interesting theme this year. Oh, haven't they? Yeah. The man and the woman intertwined with each other. I think it implies something about love and romance. A game about love. I like it. And I feel this picture has another meaning as well. Something like there's always two sides to everything. Totally. I thought that too. Maybe we could incorporate love into our game. That could be really cool. Okay. So this is what she said. Okay, so she's just, I kind of get that. You randomly walk up to somebody and say, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. Can we be friends? Like, that's kind of awkward because you don't know anything about this person. And then you randomly find them on games. I told you that was weird, dude. I told you that was weird. Okay, so my buddy just gave up all, because I wasn't clicking around the thing. I didn't know this was interactive. I thought this was just a story. All right, let's just go. Yeah, that sounds great. You should do it. We talked about her game idea for a long time, but her teammates didn't go for it. So it never got made. She only told me that later. Oh, I got a good beginning? Okay, cool. After Game Jam ended, I found her through WeChat. Okay. Hot pot. She did, okay. Hot pot for dinner, perfect, okay. What if I just like everything? Do I get an achievement for liking everything that she put? No. I did. Like it all. That's crazy. Alright, she likes hot pot and for dinner. Got you. Two weeks later, we were texting through WeChat. Now I'm waiting for a good opportunity to ask her out to a movie and maybe dinner. My bar got mastered. Okay. How do I fix this? I can't. I can't fix anything. Okay, how about this? They weren't involved. They didn't know the facts and decided to keep their mouth shut. I'm still upset. Why don't you hang out with me this weekend? I don't know if there was a way to, like, fix that one. Okay. Want to go watch a movie? The Home Cat. This movie looks great. Want to watch it? Yeah. Okay, see, now she's more responsive. But I think that's kind of weird that you have to look up and see what the heck she likes, though. Like, she couldn't just tell you that? I gotta give this game some space. I'm gonna give this game some air. But the fact that I have to go online and look and see what she's into, I think that would put up a red flag for this lady. I don't think that would be cute to find out, you know, to just be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna look at this. At first, I would have been, I don't know. I don't know. Let's get through this first, and I'll just kind of explain my reasonings for how I'm talking here. This isn't a bad game, but it's throwing up some red flags for me for this guy, and it's not his fault. It was the hot pot, right? Yeah, I think we had the hot pot. Finding the day of the date, can't help but feel nervous, focus on the movie. It was great, although it was different from the original. So she don't want me to speak at all when we're about to do it. So she wants to engage. So what's next? Oh shoot, I was about to click sushi. How about the hot pot? Great. How did you know that? I like hot pot. And then she comes up with questions like this. Okay. Because we stalked you, that's why. We stalked you. Moonlight paints a silver outline around her face. I can hear my heartbeat as I look at her. We're becoming closer and closer. We don't even need to speak. There's already a tacit understanding between us. I don't think there's anything more to be said. Oh, words will ruin the mood. That was the beginning of our love story. Don't break the mood. We talk to each other all the time now. Great. Why can I not click anything? We always discuss things we have in common. We are eager to understand each other deeply. Games are the art of interaction. The possibilities are fascinating. Cats are so cute. Cats heal everything. What else you got? Music can cleanse the soul. I dream of playing guitar by the beach. That's all we got? Okay. Okay. Bye. Okay. She still likes to tell me the troubles in her daily life, just like she used to. Okay, well go listen to her then. I believe a clever girl like her should be able to handle these kinds of problems herself. Still, she always seems to be upset about them. I gotta get like perfect with her because I think they should have argued. Okay, let's see if she writes this goddamn letter again. Oh, this is a different letter. It looks different. Time goes by fast. It's been 3 years. You came over to talk to me. When it comes to games, we always been able to talk forever. We discussed the theme of Game Jam and then we just kept going. We started chatting more after that. Gradually, you became the one I talked to the most. Do you still remember our first date? We watched my favorite movie, and you took me out for hot pot. I guess you did some research, huh? Girlie, you are so picky though. What the fudge? How was you just. I got a problem with this, but we'll continue. I didn't think you have prepared so much for our date. It was really sweet. Do you remember the first time we held hands? Yeah, you didn't want me to say anything. That was a beautiful night. You gently held my hand in silence. That's how we began. We had more time to get to know each other afterward. We talked about what hobbies we had in common and shared everything about our lives. But our talks ever scratched the first surface. Oh God, we failed on that one. Then we had a good time together. Sometimes we fight. You're so stubborn when we fight. I, I don't always want to be the one to apologize first. It means we always end up fighting about little things. I hope you'll always be there, a listener for me. You've always been such a great one. You always listen to me and all my little troubles. We're not perfect, but I'm glad we know how to balance. So you're gonna leave again, aren't you? Oh, she stayed. I never shared my feelings like this before. I just want you to know how I feel. I hope that our next 3 years will be better. Happy anniversary. Stay or move forward. Okay, so I'm happy it worked out for them, but being a third wheeler, I need us to take our blinders off real quick, guys. I need us to take our blinders off real quick. And when I say we got to take our blinders off real quick, I wanna establish that though there are a few flaws right now with this first story. One, we practically had to stalk this girl to understand what it is that she liked. She didn't open her mouth and communicate to the guy. Okay? That's my biggest red flag right there. Is that she was perfectly like she didn't question it. She was just like, "Oh yeah, he picked out this movie and he got the stuff that I like to eat on the first try." Girl, you picky. Girl, you picky. You didn't even say anything. Like, okay, so when I first initially started this game, I said, "Guy, you just can't walk up to somebody." Like the options were kind of strange. I didn't know that you had to interact with the background. Like there was no instructions. So I guess the game in hindsight 2020 wanted you to kind of figure it out, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I like the replayability if you fail, right? But like it to me, I was like, okay, so he's a guy. He's trying to approach this girl. Excuse me. I had to take a swig of water, and he doesn't know what to say. And the two options that his two brain cells thought of was, my name is XXX. Can we be friends? And the other one was like, do you want to hear our game idea? Okay, so that's not how you start a conversation. So you got to click the background. Okay, whatever. You fumbled the first time, but I feel like they punish you for being awkward instead of trying to reward you for being awkward because you did attempt it. So that was kind of like okay until you try it 3 times. The other thing was what was the other thing? What the other thing was how he found her. He was like, "Oh yeah, I just stumbled upon her on WeChat." What do you mean you stumbled upon her? Like not literally stumbled, but like he found her on WeChat. Like how did you find her? I would have liked more clarification on how he found her. Like if it was like a mutual friend of a friend. Like you know how mutuals just kind of pop up like, "Oh, she's friends with this person or he's friends with this person." And he could have just saw her and be like, "Oh, I remember talking to you. Let me reach out." That would have been cool. Like you just found her on WeChat. You just type her name or something, like, that's kind of like, okay, kind of creepy. And then they start talking and stuff, but she's not giving him any information to work off of. He has to literally stalk her page to find out what she likes. And that's what I don't like. So that's an immediate red flag. And because he does not know what she likes, what she's, anything about her, then she's like, "Oh, well, he doesn't listen to me." Or, "Oh, I don't like this about him." Or, "Oh, I don't like that." But you're not communicating that to him. And then on top of that, he's finding out little things about you, and he's also finding it hard to communicate with. So the problem with these two relationships, Lord help these people, is just communication. She needs to talk and he needs to talk, because whenever if honestly, if anybody threw food on the ground, like actual food, like an apple core or chips or goddamn popcorn, I would lose my ever living mind. You should not live like that. You should not be throwing food on the floor. I'm sorry. You're going to get pest. You're going to get pest that comes up. You're going to it's a thing. Don't throw food on the floor. You throw it in the trash can if you have a trash can, or you find a bag or something, throw it in there. Don't do that. Like you're like, come on, man. Like that's not attractive. That's not attractive. And then he's cleaning up after her, and he's like, and then she's like, "Oh, I got this." Like, no, you should feel ashamed. You should feel ashamed, lady. And you were picky that because you didn't talk to him. You're not talking to him. It's not his fault. You're not talking to him. He doesn't know what the heck is going on. He's just vibing. The man is literally just sitting here vibing. He's vibing, and he needs to stop vibing. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think what we're missing more. All right. I guess we'll go ahead and go to the next story, because these two frustrated me. I guess I'll see if I can get a perfect on that one, but we're gonna move on to love distance. Let's see if we can let's see if we can score on that one. Your name is Stan. As a kid, you lived in a small town where your father owned oh my god, the only electrical repair shop. Why was I stumbling my words? Beyond Lord knows. Back then, large TVs weren't very common in your town. Children who didn't have a big TV at home liked to gather at your house and watch cartoons on your dad's. One day, a new girl arrived, and you could tell by her clothes that she was from the city. While everyone was happily watching TV, she sat alone next to the radio listening to music. Later, you learned it was called classical music. Okay, classical, okay. She looked so pitiful and all alone. Okay, do you want me to drag you over there? What's happening, kid? Hey, why don't you come over and watch cartoons with us? No, I prefer listening to this. Her eyes never left the radio. Okay, weirdo. Okay. What a weirdo. Just watch cartoons and leave her alone. Alright, let's see what she's up to. I'm Stan. What was that? Stop. What's your name? Grace. My name is Grace. Later, you found out Grace's parents were teachers who had only just arrived in town. Wait, she arrived by herself? What? A few days earlier, they had moved into the house next to yours. Wait, so you telling me this child just kind of popped up unannounced by herself? No, wait. A few days earlier, they moved into the house next to yours. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm just gonna pretend that she was with her grandparents. I don't. I think I just analyzed that wrong. It didn't take long for you and Grace to become good friends. Oh, that's good. You went to the same primary school. You walked to and from school together every day. There was a roasted sausage shop near school, which was very popular with the students. Oh, that's a red piano. I'm pretty sure she's gonna like that. What is going on over there? Okay. You walk past the store every day, but Grace never seemed interested in the roast sausages. She's probably interested in that blasted piano. It's getting late. I'm gonna head home. Buy something or leave. I was trying to click the dang on piano. Alright. Here's your sausage. Guy. The piano, though. I should have grabbed him. I should have snatched him by his collar and dragged him over to that piano. It's getting late. Buy something or leave. Oh, no money. We broke. Stop. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, we have no money. Getting late. Can you talk to her or something? Buy something or leave. Oh my god. We got money. Stop. Stop dragging me over towards the sausages. Stop it. Have willpower, Stan. There you go. There you go. There you go, buddy. Uh-oh. Thank you very much. This is for you. Thank you. Thanks. It wasn't long before her parents brought her a real piano. Almost every day, she'd go home immediately after school to practice. After that, you rarely hung out together, even at weekends. You could hear the sound of piano coming from the courtyard next door. Going to sleep. As you listened, you picture her face getting all excited whenever it came to the piano. At that time, you didn't know how to describe the feelings in your heart. It was kind of like a mixture of jealousy and yearning. Jealous of the piano? Question mark. Maybe because Grace found her passion, you also wanted to find yours. Started trying to fix small things after school. You have a ton of junk, your dad said. Do whatever you like with it. Over time, you develop an interest in playing with these machines and electrical things. It felt especially good when you fixed something that was broken. In the last summer of elementary school, Grace suddenly called you and said her metronome was broken. Okay. Oh, we'll be going to junior high school soon. Okay. I can't click anything. I guess I gotta keep going. Well, we have only one junior high school in town. No worries. Even if we were in different classes, we can still hang out sometimes. Yeah, seems like something is stuck. Go get a screwdriver. Okay. Actually, yeah? Actually, I want to go to the music school in the city. Well, girl, you gotta ask your parents, and they gotta see if they got the money and the funds to send you if they gotta move. Like, I don't know. Like, talk to your parents. Why you tell me for? I can't help you. It's okay. You should go for it. It worked. But you like playing piano, don't you? I never seen you playing your piano. Would you play it for me? Okay, let's play together. I'll teach you. It's a song I play quite often. Maybe you've already memorized the melody? You play this one key. I'll do the rest. Press the left mouse button at the right time. Don't tell me what to do. You go first. Click the left mouse button to start. It's okay. Let's take our time and try again. What? You play this one key and I'll do the rest. Okay, at the right time. Okay, let's take our time and try again. Okay. Did you forget the melody? It's okay. I'll play it again. Just listen. Remember? Let's try it again. Girl, I don't think this is for me. What key did you want? Okay. Okay, let's check the time. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm listening. Oh, it's gonna flash or something. Okay, okay, okay. Man, why don't y'all just tell me that? Oh, as the last note faded, she softly kissed your face. I was so focused. You didn't have time to react. I did it because I got shocked because I was focused on trying to hit the goddamn key. Neither to, neither to her sudden move or nor the separation you were about to face. You used to take it for granted that you and Grace would always go to the same school and always be together. Of course, those were childish beliefs. In fact, the city was not so far from your town. For children, the distance was enough to separate you from Grace completely. When you're when you started junior high school, you and Grace got your own mobile phones. 2002. Good gracious. They were the only way you managed to keep in touch with each other. When will you come back to town? I'm not sure. Maybe next summer vacation? Have you heard of Jay Cho's music? No. Is he good? He's great. His songs have their own style. They're quite unique. Oh, really? Well, I'll give them a try. Yeah. Try them and tell me which one you like best. There we go. Have you heard about the novel called Triple Door? Everyone at school is reading it. The author is a high school student, just like us a teenager. Nope, never heard of it. What do you think it will be like when we go to high school? I can't imagine. Gundam! I got things I gotta do, gotta go. My dad started a small electronics factory to help the new household appliance manufacturer in town produce circuit boards. So I'm learning how to design circuits now. It's quite interesting. So you're gonna be an engineer? That's cool. You've done not bad as well. At least you're a musician. Hey, what do you mean by at least? Will you come back to town this summer? I have to go to my hometown with my parents this summer. Sorry. School is so boring. Why does a future pianist like me have to learn physics? Yeah? Why does a future engineer need to know the name of the king from 1,000 years ago? Because it's good to know your history! People don't understand. People don't understand at all. The madness, the culture, the experience. We are trying to learn history so we don't turn back time and be like those hooligans. I'm just joking. They're not hooligans. And just sit there and fight for survival. Who wants to sit there and live like that again? You need to learn this stuff, people. It's important. Huh, exactly. I used to think the same thing too, but people don't realize because of history, everything makes sense on how things are today, how people act psychologically, and like the economics, the living in your environment, all this comes to play because of goddamn history. I'm telling you, it's important that you know this stuff, people. Learn your history. Just learn history. like basic 101 history and then just do a deep cleanse. It'll rock your world, man. Once you start, see, when you're young, you don't pay attention to that stuff. You're really gonna think that stuff is stupid. But then once you start getting older and stuff starts slowing down, and you you be having those 3 a.m. thoughts, like, oh, there's shower thoughts where just like something just pops up and goes, well, why this? And then you start thinking really deeply about some stuff, and then you start figuring some stuff out, and you're just like, wow, I never thought about it that way before. You need to learn everything that you can. History is very beautiful and very tragic at the same time. People don't realize that. People sit there and be like, oh, this is cool. I would love to live in this time period. No, you don't. You don't want to live in that time period. I think this time period is more chill than any of the time periods that we had so far. And I'm hoping that it extends out to where it's more chill. Because I can't imagine having to run at somebody with a sword. I can't imagine having to starve half to death. I can't imagine having to work hard to feed a family. I can't imagine having to have 20 children. I can't imagine having to have status. I can't imagine having to be born and be a Spartan and grow up training like a Spartan. Like, you gotta think about them things, man. It seems cool because it happened, but would you really want to live like that? Nah, not really. I want to just sit here and play video games. Like, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this timeline. Keep me here. At least it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. Let's move on. I'm sorry. I went on a 2 a.m. rant. You ain't gonna talk about no Gundam or nothing? Have you got the game Snake on your cell phone? Yeah, sure. What's your best score? Around 2,000. How about you? About the same. A guy here said he got 20,000 points. Nah, I don't believe him. Oh, they're still talking? It's raining over where he is. My dad bought me a new computer a few days ago. 2005. Holy crap. For playing Warcraft 3, I bet. All the boys in my class are playing it. Wow. I didn't think you have heard of Warcraft, but no. My dad asked to try coding on a microcontroller. You mean like a programmer? So you can make a game for me, right? Not really. I'm not that kind of programmer. So, what kind of programmer are you? Han's new book, Riot in Chain City, is out now. Did you read it? Not yet. No. Have you heard of the radio show Love Q? Nope. It's really funny. You should give it a try. I'm sure it'll make you laugh. It's that funny? Yeah, it's hilarious. Okay, then I'll give it a shot. NSS exclamation point W exclamation point. Question mark? Read it upside down. Ah, that was dumb. Then why are you laughing? Wait, what? I'm laughing at you, dummy. My dad is planning to move the electronics factory to the city. That's great. By the way, how long has it been since we last saw each other? He still keeps his Gundam on the desk. I love it. I haven't been in a very good state recently. I don't feel like I'm making any progress when I'm practicing. So you want to give up? No way. You know I'll never give up. Exactly. I know that as well as you do. Just keep on trying. You'll be fine. Yeah, I think you're right. What have you been reading recently? I'm reading a book about TOEFL. What is TOEFL? It's an English test. In the summer of your second year of high school, your family decided to move to the factory office to the city. Of course, you were moving to the city with them. 5 years had passed, but the distance between you and Grace was finally getting smaller. It takes 3 hours to drive from the town to the city. It's not exactly a huge distance, but still, you hadn't seen each other for 5 years. What had stopped you from meeting up? When you thought about it, you weren't sure what kind of relationship you had with Grace. Are we just friends? Probably not. But, girl, we're not a couple either. Do I like her? What? I'm getting sleepy? Girl, I can hardly remember. Do I like her? I haven't arrived yet. Girl, what is happening? I guess so. She seemed to be. Go! Stan, wake up. We're nearly there. Don't you hate that you sleep in the car, somebody slams the door real loud? Like, could you slam that door quieter? Your father's voice interrupted your daydream. Like, what did he do? Refuel some gas or something to slam the door like that? You hadn't noticed, but there were now a lot more buildings outside the window. Okay. Am I supposed to do something? You had arrived in the city where Grace lived. You wondered if you should ask her out right there and then. By senior year, you thought that you probably should leave her alone. What's going on? Hold on. I might butcher your name, but hello. Is it Ari Chris? Hello. How you doing? There was a famous amusement park in the city. Thought a date at the amusement park might be a good idea. Ooh, okay. How you been? Only took a few days to realize that the city was ridiculously huge. All right, I can let me say my greetings. I couldn't stop right there. Sometimes it automatically goes. But hello. Is it Ari Chris? Hopefully I didn't butcher it. But hello, how you doing? My name is Chaos. I play a variety of games. We were playing Red Dead yesterday, but if I finish this game up in time, we might be able to get back in some Red Dead Redemption. Yes, just Ari. You can call me. You can call. Oh, if you can, Mr. Bosser. Oh, okay. Ari. Okay, that's not a problem. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. We playing a game called Love Choice. Um, there's 3 stories. I've already completed the first one. I might run back and try to get a perfect. But I didn't really like the first story. It was kind of odd. So right now we're doing the second story. It took 3 hours to drive from your town to the city. But it took nearly 2 hours from your new house to where Grace lived. Dang, you're still 2 hours away from this lady? In the last few days of the summer vacation, you finally went to the amusement park. On the phone or by text, you always had lots to discuss, but in person, you could never find anything to say. I am just watching your stream and create a character on my own novel. Thank you so much. So you're creating a character? Oh, okay. Well, I hope the stream is just I hope you enjoying the stream while you're creating your character. What kind of character are you trying to create? And just to avoid the awkwardness, I am a ma'am, but I know I do sound like a sir to a few people, but it's okay. You can call me how you want to. It was awkward and embarrassing. You walked side by side, keeping a distance like someone standing between you. You last met Grace 5 years ago. Okay, how's Grace looking now? You didn't know how to handle your relationship with her. And that's normal, I think. Maybe she was just as confused. Maybe she has a boyfriend. Okay, guys, we gotta calm down. The guys in this game, they seem like they want to jump real fast. Sorry and thank you. Oh no, you're good. You're good. It's all good. Just, I'm just hoping that you enjoy the stream. That's all. While your brain was occupied by this mess, the sun had slowly set. Both of you had to go home soon. Oh, Ferris wheel before going home? I don't know, Stan. What do you want to do? Okay. Oh, I guess they're going on the Ferris wheel. Oh, she changed a lot. What's happening? Guys? Actually, I didn't tell you this, but I'm going to be leaving soon. Again? She likes to tell this guy at the last minute. I'm going abroad to study music. I'll be leaving in a few days. Girl, you're killing us. You're killing us! In the small cabin, her voice was so clear. Well, Stan, what do you want to do? Go for it. You knew it was her dream, so it was impossible to say, I won't let you go, to her. But you did slowly put your hand on hers. She didn't pull away. Like that, you spent those final moments in silence. A few days later, Grace boarded a flight to another country. Man, this girl is always on the move. Goodness gracious. Oh, now we got, okay, it's 2008. Just as before, you kept in touch with Grace over the internet and by phone. But now, not only distance stood between you, but time as well. Chinese milk scandal? What? Did she go to China? What time is it there? It's 10 p.m. Is your major in microelectronics fun? My course is called Digital Electronic Technology Foundation. Does that sound fun to you? Not really. Digital is probably the opposite of fun to me. Yeah, I wouldn't call it fun either. But I recently thought that if I could develop my own MCU in the future, that would be pretty cool. Oh, he still got his Gundam up there. I don't really know what that means, but you should totally go for it. Yeah, yeah, I will. I like how he just has his Gundam up there. It's 10. Oh, so it's 2 p.m. for him, and it's 10 for her. Holy crap, she's staying up late to talk to him. I found some people here who listen to Love Q. I joined the fan club here, and there's a ton of people in it. Yeah, they got fans all over the world. It would be great if you could join us. You want him to go to China? I don't think his parents are going to send him over there. She have anything to say? Busy? Yeah. There's another school concert coming up. Take it easy and just act like you did when you played the piano with me. You'll be fine. Yeah. Hang on. It's been like 10 years since I played piano with you. Don't you think I've made any progress since then? Ha. So you recognize that you've been practicing and making progress, right? Just show them the results of all that effort and everything will be fine. Smarty pants. Thanks. I feel better now. That's what friends are for. Oh, the clock is going. It's 2010 now. How WikiLeaks work? Has Debt Crisis had any effect on you? Where is she at now? Did she move? Not really. I thought you weren't bothered by financial events. Not really, but everybody's talking about it here. It'll happen when it happens. There's nothing we can do about it right now. My biggest worry is my grades. Your postgraduate exam? Yeah, I need a better grade for an opportunity to do more research about microchips. Cheer up, engineer guy. You can do it. Thanks. They still play games together? Like, what's happening here? Still listening to Love Q? Yeah, but I feel weird about becoming an internet-only radio show. It's no real difference to me. I can't listen to it on the radio here anyway. Let's listen to the next episode together. Together? How? We can just download it and press play at the same time. Ha! You little genius. That's the only way. What else we got? We're gonna talk about her trophy? It's almost 9 a.m. where you are. Don't you have piano practice today? Today is Thanksgiving. It's a holiday. Wait, okay. Oh, I see. It's getting late where you are. You should go to sleep. Good night. Han Han is on the cover of Time magazine. Best-selling author, double champion of the car field and rally races. He's so cool. Yeah, that is cool. I read all his books after you told me about Triple Door. Actually, I haven't read any of Han Han's books since that one. Oh, I didn't know. It's 2012. Oh, I'm starting to feel like I'm old. He still got that Gundam there. I love it. I love it for him. Good morning. Going to meet the professor today? Yeah. I hope I can leave a good impression because I'll have to work with him for 3 years. Good luck. Wait, he's still going to school? This man's been going to school for a hot minute. Thanks. It looks like the typhoon's over. There is really fierce. Are you okay? I'm sure I'll be fine if I stay at home. Just don't go outside. Ha! You sound exactly like my mom. Hey, I'm serious here. Don't be mad. I'm not mad. There's a public concert. I got a solo piece. Amazing. Don't worry. You can handle it. You're the top of your school, right? Stay confident. Get through this, and you'll be a real pianist. You're right. I'm almost there. Yeah, almost there. Love Q is back on the radio again. It's been 2 years. It's so cool to have it back on the radio again. Fans forever. Fans forever. Under the influence of time and distance, your lives were growing further and further apart. "4 years have passed, and you and Grace were both about to graduate." Dang, that's a long time to be in goddamn college. Holy crap. "For a long time, there had been an issue between you and Grace, though neither of you had mentioned it. Some problems were just never brought up because there were no solution. But that call was different. I want to stay here after I graduate and join the orchestra." Is there anything I can kind of click? I can click her piano. Can I click anything over here for him? Not really. I might not be coming back. The music you taught me before, I can play it by myself now. I wanted to surprise you when you came back. Is that not going to happen? Is there no solutions? I will let you go. Your family is here. Don't you miss them? I know we don't see each other often. 10 years. It's been you and me together for 10 years. And this is the end? I still got the piano toy I gave you when we were kids. You don't need it anymore, right? Girl, you better say something. What else you got in your room? The amusement park is going to be demolished next year. They're going to build a mansion. Will I get a chance to ride that Ferris wheel with you one more time? Is there anything else I can click on? I don't think there's anything on his end I can click on anymore. Anything in the desk? Anything? Okay, let's see. Maybe there's something on her side. Family. Maybe there's something about foreign countries you really love. But your roots are here. I mean, I'm not too sure what else to really click on. Oops. She ain't saying a word. Am I missing something? Are you still listening to the radio show? Love Q? We said we'd be fans forever, remember? You want to give up on us like this? No. Please come back. I need you here with me. I really want to stay here and keep working towards my dream. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I miss you a lot. And I do want to come home. I don't think I can do it. I don't know, dude. I get it. But if she doesn't do it now, she's gonna turn around and have regrets. I would just go ahead either way, I feel like she's gonna have regrets. It's either she goes and pursues her dream and tries to accomplish it, and her only regret is what if she didn't come back to you? But if she comes back to you, then she's still gonna have the regret on how she didn't pursue her dream. So I mean, it's a lose-lose situation in her case. I think he doesn't really. To me, from what it looks like from my perspective, it doesn't seem like he has too much to lose from where he's at. He just misses her. And there's nothing wrong with that. But she's focusing on something completely out of his realm. And to me, I don't think that's fair to her. I feel like she's losing out a lot, but she can't have both. If she doesn't plan to come back, then that's just it. I mean, for her, it feels like she's gonna have regrets. And I think if he had to have any regrets, the only regret that he would probably have is either not letting her pursue her dreams if they did get together, or just that what if she had stayed thing. I don't know, but I feel like she's kind of losing more than he is. I'll come home after after graduation. A few months later, Grace kept her promise and came back. You started working in your father's factory. This music sounds really sad. You haven't forgotten your dream of making your own chips, but it's not an easy goal to achieve. Grace became a piano teacher at the music school, and everything is going well. That's not what she wanted, though. But you never see that excited glow in her eyes that she used to get when talking about playing the piano. That's not what she wanted. You try so hard to fix things, but these situations aren't like machines. Some things just can't be repaired. I think he should have let her go. I'm home. You're so late today. Go have a shower. and I'll get dinner ready. Okay. What is happening here? My husband and I have been married for 3 years. Her husband's phone rang. What's the phone? Mary? Call ended. You sure know how to pick a gift. Thanks for driving me home. Where are the cotton buds? I'll get them for you. Ask him. It's my client. A few days later, she hadn't found anything else unusual about her husband. He better not be cheating. I can't do a cheating story. She never told him about the message. But she always felt that he was hiding something. Over the weekend, her husband was working overtime at his company. That don't sound good. She decided to see what clues she could find in the house. Recently, he's been playing with this strange box a lot. Doesn't look like a figure. What is it? Girl, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Next. Next. My favorite fabric sofa has been torn apart by our cat Belly. I didn't want to get a cat because I knew it would ruin the sofa, but I was wrong. Who cares about the sofa when you have a cat? She told herself. Dang, that cat tore that up. So many express boxes. He seems to have bought way more things than me recently. Let's have a look. What is this? A key? There's also these light strips and all this junk. He's definitely hiding something. Okay, well, we got a key. Nothing special. They don't cook very often. 584. The fridge only has some fruit and a few drinks in it. But the refrigerator says 584. I don't remember having a plate like this. 584. What does it mean? Didn't clean up after Belly. Oh, again. Before we brought Belly home, he promised we'd take care of her together. But I ended up having to do everything myself. She thought while cleaning up the cat poop. Xbox. Pay station. Ninja Goku Switch? Okay. He's never been a big spender, but he does like to buy games. But it's kind of a good hobby these days, I guess, she thought as she looked at the consoles. Sure he's just not an addict? Photos from our honeymoon. It's been almost 3 years since our last vacation. She sighed. We have a plate called 584. I don't need to go to the bathroom now. There's a designer skirt in the bag I don't remember buying. Clock 'em. $201. There's a strange box in the drawer. It's locked. Oh, heck yeah. You think? Locked for now. There's nothing in the box. Well, that's stupid. 201, huh? It looks like I was thinner before I got married. Don't mention the one next to me, though. He's a lot bigger now than he used to be. She touched her belly subconsciously. Will you stop leaving your dirty clothes just lying around? I said it a million times. Well, Belly is sleeping on our bed again. Oh, it's so cute. A trash basket. I doubt there's anything useful in it. Okay. Dirty clothes, they smell horrible. I better do the laundry. There's something stuck in the washing machine here. She unstuck the little card from the washing machine. $314. Okay. The clothes are dry. I guess I'll put them away. Better start watering. The watering's already done. Okay. Just clicking around just to make sure. Alright. So the wash machine's being loaded. Ah, we're gonna clean clothes, warmed by the sun's touch. It's locked. There's nothing in the box. I was like, put the clothes in the box. Okay. There you go. Alright. A set of lipsticks. He bought them after we got married, but I lost my favorite one during our honeymoon. Okay. I don't need to go to the bathroom now. Okay. So we have 3, 1. Oops, messed up. 1, 4. Oops. 5, 8, 4. And then 2, 0, 1. No? Okay. Let's try 201, 584, 3, 1, 4. Okay, so we got one here and here. So let's try 5, 8, 4, 2, 0. There we go. Booyah! What the? Happy anniversary. Please put the present here. Happy anniversary. That's what he's been hiding? What's the present? I should put things back the way they were before he gets back. few days later. It's so dark, and the lights aren't working. I knew it would be today. Oh, that's awesome! Let's open the fridge. These cans. Huh! I love you! That's okay. The note says, "Dear wife, to avoid starvation, please enjoy your favorite cheesecake. Husband." Oh my god, I love cheesecake! Well, thank you! And the line below, "Don't forget to bring the clue." Yeah, it's my favorite brand of cheesecake. The flag on it looks familiar. Yummy. As always. Oh! It's the key. Oh, this is clever. The key. I see. To avoid starvation. Alright, guys. I don't know. You might have to take a page out of this guy's book. The other two, you two need to probably take a page out of this man's book right here. That's crazy to me. Come into the house. Look at this. Get into this room. Actually, hold on. Can we go back? Can we go back out? A new fabric cover for the sofa. Amazing. Oh, he even got a new fabric sofa for the... Girl! We have food here. It looks delicious. Belly is sleeping on our bed again. So cute. Wow, it's the lipstick that I lost. It has a little card with it. I asked a friend to buy this for you. Is it the right color? Wow, attention to detail. That's crazy. The note said, "The most beautiful dress for the most beautiful wife." Are you gonna put it on, girly? Okay, maybe I skipped a step. Okay, let's slow our roll. Okay, so we came up in here. We found the lipstick. I guess we gotta go in here. It's so dark in here. Too dark in here. With the light flickering, the words on the paper can barely be read. The paper says, "Please connect 2 hearts with the magic pin. Husband." What magic pin? There's a magic pin? Dark in here. Dark in here. A magic pin? I don't know. Maybe we skipped a step? Let's leave. There's a magic pin? Locked from the inside. Then I don't know what he put inside. There was a magic pin? Don't forget to bring the clue. Okay, so we have food here. New fabric cover. I think I should leave this till last. Okay, we'll leave this till last. He's finally started cleaning up after the cat. Perfect. Okay. He said a magic pin though? What the F would that be at? Okay. Guess we're going to the next room. I bet it won't be an empty box this time, she thought as she opened the drawer. All right, yeah. There we go. A pin? The note says, "Dear wife, please bring this magical pin with you." And now we get in here. So dark in here. With the light flickering, the words on the paper can barely be read. Please connect 2 hearts with the magic pin. I suppose this is the magic pin. I think I just need to connect these 2 hearts. Oh. So what happened? Oh! Wow. How the fudge did he do that? That's awesome! As soon as the lights came on, she was impressed. I remember, it was here. Aha! That card. Is this a tiny Christmas tree? $314. 314 was at the back. I think if I remember correctly. This is cute. I don't know, guys. Y'all might have to step up on this one. Even I'm impressed. And I don't get impressed easily. Locked from the inside. Alright, so we got... I'll just pretend I don't know what he put inside. The note said, "The most beautiful dress for the most beautiful wife." I'm surprised she just didn't put this on. Girly pop. We have all the clues. You didn't say anything, so I know this is 3, 1, 4. This is... I think this was 5, 8, 4, and then this was 2, 0, 1. Oh my god! Wait, is this Stan and Grace? I could be wrong. Aw. Oh no, not him with the fire extinguisher. Like, girl, you tried to kill them. Oh, that's so cute. Happy anniversary. Please put the present here. I think I should put the present on here. Where's the present? Did we not get it? It wasn't the dress? Locked from the inside. I don't know what he put inside. Am I supposed to? Where's the present? A strange key. What does it mean? A little card found stuck on the washing machine. What does it mean? Conduct silver paint pen. What is this for? What was the present though? It said put the present here. This necklace is a gift for me. Got it. Locked. I don't think we ever been in the bathroom. Put the present here. Isn't this it? Please put the present here. There you go. Happy anniversary. Oh, wow. He finally showed up. Her eyes were already wet with happy tears. He wiped her tears away. They embraced. Under flickering candlelight, they enjoyed the fancy dinner he had prepared. Oh, and he cooked? I don't know, guys. This dude's showing up and showing out. One of the few, one of the rare few. I'm probably the luckiest person in the world, she thought while eating her meal. I wish I hadn't known about all this. I want to trust him. There must be a better choice. I don't know what choice there is, girly pop. I want to trust him. There must be a better choice. Then put the phone down. Go do something. I don't know what to do. The phone's the only option. Go read a book. Go play with the ball. Like, I'm clicking on around. There must be a better choice. Answer. I want to trust him. Okay. Then put the phone down. Girl, I don't know what to tell you. He ain't putting the phone down. Oh. File closed. All right. I like that one. I like that last one. Which one were these two? This one was complicated. I think he should have let her go. I don't know. I think Love Distance was a little bit longer than Love Game and Love Detective. I like Love Detective probably between both of them. Now she did he did she wanted to trust him, so she turned off the phone. I like that. Um, now I like how she was like, "There's a skirt that I've never seen in my life." I was like, "Clock him, clock that man, clock him." Like, just wait till he gets home, hide in the closet, and then just come out. Clock him. But no, he was a really good dude. I thought that was actually pretty impressive. I like how where was it at? That was creative. Cooking, I mean, that's not creative, but I mean that puts a nice touch to it, right? He cleaned up everything, all the problems that she had with him. He fixed it up real quick so that it could just be like the anniversary thing. I like that. That was pretty legit. I like that. Like, he made sure everything was squared away so he can show how much he appreciated her, and she wanted to trust him. Now, she did feel guilty because she shouldn't have looked, but hey, it happens. She got a little cray-cray. Let me see if I can get a perfect on this Love Game one. The Love Game one should be pretty quick to kind of go through. That one really didn't take too long. So out of the guys here, this wasn't bad. I just didn't like how they just didn't have no communication. This was the only problem with this story right here. I just like everything just in case. See if I can kind of speed run this. And see, this right here, I didn't even know that they considered that a date. They was like, just hang out with me this weekend. I mean, that could have just been like anything, you know what I'm saying? So she likes mysteries. Ooh, I almost did the same thing. I was like, in the speed run, I messed it up. The moonlight paints. Okay, we already know this. We're just gonna. Oh no! Dang! In the speed run. End it. In the speed run. We messed up. Return the title screen. we messed up. We messed up, Jim. We messed up. We clicked the thing like I thought we was gonna do. God dang it! Now we gotta do this all over again. God dang my life, my life, my life. Alright, it's okay. We'll speed run back. I gotta slow down just a little bit. That's funny. I was like, oh, I almost messed that up. Actually messes it up. God dang it. We'll speed run this one again. I gotta slow down. When it comes to the dating part, I need to slow down. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like the fact that he had to like look on her social media page to see what she liked, and she didn't just say like he didn't say. So for one, he was like, "Well, what do you like?" And she was like, "Well, how about we?" I mean, I don't know, man. That one's a little high key suspect for me. It's like, why didn't you just say like what movies you liked? Like, would you be interested in looking at this? Yeah, sure, why not? The hot pot. Okay, now they're gonna be holding hands. There we go. So I gotta ace these two things here. We talk to each other all the time now. Anything else they wanted to talk about? See, this is where I got confused at, cause like maybe if I just leave them here. Okay. I mean, I'm clicking around on his end. I'm clicking around on her end. I think there's something that I'm missing in this particular scene, and I don't know what it is. Huh? Do I have to drag something? Do I gotta like... This one's still jumpy. I don't get it. The only one that's jumping is this game. I mean, does he do art? I mean, he got like a whole paintbrush and everything right here. I can't drag him. I can't drag her. Can't drag the cat. I can't talk about their paint. There's a line right here. That's... I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Because I feel like if I click I gotta go, then she kind of misses the point. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second. I was like, I'm gonna speed run this. Hmm. Talk about music. Okay, cup, brushes, paint. This guy back here. Maybe this rabbit picture. These notes. The computer. Did I miss something? The Xbox. The laptop. Him. The cat. The bookshelf. Bro, what is this? Let me just look, cause I'm already. I mean, we already walked through everything. I just thought it was interesting, cause I was like, okay, well, they. It's not like he wants to go to. I'm trying to find a huh? Well, well, how? Okay, okay, game. How are you supposed to figure that out? How are you supposed to figure that out? Who was just gonna sit out of everything that we've done so far? When have we used the middle mouse button? When? When have we used it? How am I supposed to figure that out? I want to be a husband who doesn't break his wife's heart. I want to be a supportive wife. One should work hard for a wonderful life. Life is short. You should cherish the time with your loved ones. I want to be an indie game developer, making something that can be called work of art. We don't just talk about our lives and hobbies, but also our hopes and dreams. We are soulmates. There we go. What's going on, Ari? Am I sleepy? No, not necessarily. I got a day off, but I got to go to class tomorrow, so I am going to have to kind of end after I finish messing around with this. I think the problem that I had with this story though was just she didn't really they didn't really communicate, or she didn't really communicate because I didn't know nothing about her. So then on her end, I guess she thought that she was doing everything right, but she never told him anything. Okay, here we go. Time goes by so fast. It's already been 3 years since we met. 3 years ago, we met at Game Jam. This music's different. You came over to talk to me. When it comes to games, we've always been able to talk forever. We discussed the theme of the game of that game jam, and then we just kept going. We started chatting more after that. Gradually became the one I talked to the most. Do you still remember our first date? We watched my favorite movie, and you took me out for some hot pot. I guess you did some research, huh? No, we kind of stalked you, lady. I don't know I don't know how to feel about that though. I didn't think you have prepared so much for our date. It was really sweet. Do you remember the first time we held hands? Well, until I realized that you wanted me to be absolutely silent. That was a beautiful night. You gently held my hand in silence. That was how we began. We had more time to get to know each other afterward. We talked about what hobbies we had in common and shared everything about our lives. Like soulmates, we talked about our dreams and plans, things that were deeper in our hearts. Though we had a good time together, sometimes we fight, but we always manage to forgive each other. Those fights give us opportunities to know each other more deeply. I hope you always be there as a listener for me. You've always been such a great one. You always listen to all my little troubles. We're not perfect, but I'm glad we know how to balance our relationship. We can rely on each other equally. Aw, this is different! I never showed my feelings like this before. I never imagined that you put our story into a game or use it to propose to me at the game jam, like where we first met. Thank you for everything you do for me. I hope you continue to cherish me for the rest of your life. And again, I will. That was beautiful! The beginning was questionable, but I'll take it. True ending. Look at that. They got married. All right. Let me see. What I'm trying to figure out what the I'm trying to figure out which one this is. The second story was a the second story is a lot is long though. I think the distance one is long. We didn't finish that one. I'm not sure if there was a true ending for the long distance one, but I feel like I thought that one was a little unfair, but it was a tough choice, and I think it was more due to the guy than it was more so the girl. What's going on, Ari? What's up? I'm kind of looking through it to see if there was like a happy ending or not. If there's a happy ending, we'll have to go back in there. I'm sorry, but I think I need to go to bed. I feel so exhausted. My eyes are closing. Oh, no, you're good. If you gotta sleep, go to sleep. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow too. But we're gonna be streaming some Red Dead Redemption tomorrow. But yeah, you don't have to stay up for my sake. Go ahead and go to sleep. And if you miss any of my streams, feel free to watch the VODs or the the videos on the channel. I appreciate you stopping by though. I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for the sweet moment. Good night and sweetest dreams. Thank you. Goodbye. 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 Oh my God, I just sleep on the keyboard. You're good. Have a good night. All right, guys. I think that was. I'm not sure what the good ending was for that. Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure how they have for love distance is um he pretty much ignores her. The second one would be she follows her dream, and the third one is where they get together. But I don't feel like that one's fair. I don't know. That's a tough one because she said that she didn't want to she wanted to pursue her dreams. So why to just not let her pursue her dreams? I just the thing is it's kind of long, so I don't necessarily want to do love distance because that one was kind of long. It was a good story, but it was a little long compared to Love Game and Love Detective. I kind of like the short version of that, but I think that was cool. So it's it's 10 guys. We can jump into some Red Dead for a little bit, or maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should actually focus on things I need to actually focus on, like trying to make a video or getting my life together or actually probably trying to relax like I need to. I don't know. Oh shoot, you know what? I got class tomorrow. I probably got to focus on my class. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the sucky part about school life. Um, maybe I need to stop early. All right, so we're a little under 3 hours. We're 2 hours and 30 something minutes in. So guys, thanks for watching. If you liked anything, please like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, and follow on Twitch if you feel like it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not forcing nobody. I'm not holding nobody at gunpoint. I'm not about to Spartan kick you off of a cliff. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I'm gonna keep streaming because that's what I like doing. So tomorrow we're gonna be doing some Red Dead. We're gonna do that, and then we'll do that for a little bit, and then we'll jump and take a break and jump into another game. This one was pretty. This one was kind of low maintenance. I just had to click around. I didn't have to do nothing crazy. I didn't have to like break my ankle in order to play it. This was cute. This was cute. The first story was a little questionable, but it was still cute. The second story, that was hard. That was kind of like a hard relationship call. And then the actually hold on, did I get the yeah, I got the last ending where the lady was like distraught. Yeah. I think that one might have been the good ending. Who knows? I have no idea what the good ending is in that one. Yeah, I don't think anybody was happy with that. Oh, there was some more stuff that we could have did. That's all right. Maybe we'll come back to it if we want to just talk about anything. Anywho, this was a good little game. I got a little questionable on some aspects of it, but it was a good game overall. I liked it. This was called Love Choice. Recommend it. Try it out. You can throw in your own opinions on it. I don't necessarily want to in stream, but I know I got to in stream because I got class tomorrow. This is terrible. Who wants to live like this? Who wants to adult? I'm just joking. Um, yeah, that's all I got, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it instead of rambling like a silly slowpoke. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you another time on the flip side. Bye.